Now then, how's it going, friends? My name is Paul and today we're playing Town of Salem, but we're doing Classic. What I wanted to try and do is do a little series of how-to videos for anybody who's maybe new to Town of Salem. So what I wanted to do is, let's if no one's going to, it's a TPLO on 15 and I'm going to alert tonight. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to kind of do a little bit of video for maybe people that are new to Town of Salem and they wanted to sort of get some ideas of how to play when you're just starting out. So we are playing as Maxi Peps, we are the veteran, and I'm going to go on alert tonight. So what do I do as the veteran? My ability is I can decide to go on alert. While I'm on alert, I gain a basic defense. So you see, currently I have none, but when I go on alert, I'll have a basic. So if anyone tries to attack me, I will deliver a powerful attack to them, killing them, and I will not be killed by, say, the Godfather or the serial killer. What I tried to do is I didn't really vet bait as such, but because I spoke night one and sort of said TPLO on 15, I'm trying to kind of organise town. So what you need to do as a town player is you need information. You need to be able to sort of establish what role someone is, and that way it reduces the amount of roles that Mafia can claim and the serial killer can claim. By reducing those roles, you can determine who is evil and lynch them or get the jailer to execute them, or, you know, in my case I could try and bait them into attacking me. So we can see here our doctor died. They actually went on to the TPLO, so if they hadn't been killed, if the lookout had gone on 15, wow, how unfortunate is that both the lookout and the doctor died. They didn't have a last will. That is terrifying. The executioner left, so that's tough. Lookout is a very strong investigative role. So what we have is, we know that, so 15 is not SK, confirmed. So we know that 15 because SK killed. No, not confirmed town, only confirm not SK. So they're not confirmed town at all. No, I'm not. I'm TK. So the reason that they're confirmed not SK is because the SK attacked. So 15 was escorted and roadblocked. The serial killer attacked the doctor. If they were the serial killer, then that means that the serial killer would have killed the escort, would have a dead escort, not a dead doctor. So that's fine. So 15 has just stolen my claim. So that's interesting. Now, is this a weird play that I'm trying to do? I think they might be. They might be trying to protect themselves as a town role. I am going to go on alert just because I was talking a bit. So the reason I'm going to go on alert is because I was talking a little bit and trying to make logic of what's going on. I'm saying that 15's not the SK. So there's a chance the SK may attack me because they think, well, actually this person's talking logically, they're obviously a town player. Someone tried to attack me but my defense was too strong. That's why I went on alert. So one of these two, Booty or Zeoplum, was evil. So that was the escort. They was killed by Mafia, so I killed the SK. So I'm going to go and just ask what role execute actually is. I might let them keep fake claiming veteran for now, depending on what they come back and say they are. So they're the second lookout. Okay, cool. I'm gonna let them. Keep fake claiming. I'm gonna let them keep fake claiming for now. I'm not gonna go on alert. So tonight I'm not going on alert. Right. What we need now is we need TIs to post. Invest, sheriff, share info. Okay, so there's a good chance Execute's actually probably Jester or somebody. Nero, well, 15 is Jest, he claimed vet, now he's lookout. I mean, we need information. Let's just bring them up. We need a little bit of time. We need some information. We've got one who's also claiming lookout, 15 who's claiming lookout. We don't have to we don't have to lynch this. We just want to know role. Okay, so we got right. Get rid of this. It will confirm the RT space. If escort, then jailer X any LO claims. So this is escort. So if this is the escort, the jailer needs to get any of the lookout claims, because then we'll have our random town. They're gone. Framer, cool. That's good. So I am not going to go on alert tonight. I may die for this, but I'm not going to. I think, unfortunately, the jailer is probably the most likely target. So the reason I think jailer is probably likely is because the town protective role's gone, the lookout's gone. We may have a second lookout, but it's probably unlikely. What we do need is we need our investigators and our sheriffs to be posting, so we can use that information to find out who is evil and who's not. So let's see what happens. I didn't perform my night ability, I didn't die, but I think probably if 14 was jailer, they're probably dead. Oh no. So I'll just double check. I think there was the jailer claim. What I want to do is I want to get to them and tell them that. I said if it was escort. Oh my word, jailer. I said if it was escort, get one of the lookout claims. Well, at least we know RT is gone. So everyone claim. So we've got 7 who's saying that Mallory Haynes. So 7 is claiming sheriff. We've got 12 claiming medium. What's Mallory claiming? 10. Okay, 10 up if no claim. That's fine. So this is what you want to do. You want to communicate. The way town wins when playing Town of Salem is they communicate with each other. The sheriff and the investigator shares information, and okay, so this is what we're going to call a 1-for-1. So 12 claimed medium. So guilty this. If this is med, then 12 is lying. 1 for 1. And that's essentially what a 1 for 1 is. We have two people claiming the same role. We know it's not possible, so you kill one. If that one is the medium, then we know that 12 is evil. So jailer, jail, 12. I'll get that ready just in case. But I think this is probably the mafia because the sheriff found it. We've not had any counter sheriff claims, so this is probably evil. So I'm just going to say I'm out of alerts, I'm TK, and I'm also then going to alert. The reason for that is it's a very basic and kind of naff vet bait, but because we're playing in Classic and it's probably newer players, something like this will probably work, or potentially could work. Alternatively, I may just wipe out the investigator and the sheriff because they decide to visit me. But we'll see. But yeah, so what we had was a 1 for 1. We now pretty much can confirm that 12 is medium, 14 is jailer, 7 is sheriff. So it's between Duker and John Smith at this point. I've not really been properly tracking, but we know it's between 2 and 9. Let's just have a quick check, see if 2's spoken at all. No. And what has 9 said? 9. Not really anything either. So who was jailed? BGGF. So we got the investigator. So the jailer. Who did the jailer jail last night? Night 4, number 1. Okay, it's between 2 and 9. Go 9. 2's claimed, 9 hasn't. So again, what we're using is we're trying to use logic. We've got basically our claims. We've got jailer, we've got me who's the veteran, the town killing role, we've got the medium claim, we've got unknown, not claimed. 9 has not claimed all game, still not claiming. Guilty, if inner, jailer, jails 2. Town wins. Yeah, I mean, if this is the investigator, what they should have been doing is they should have been posting their will. But they're not. We've got all the roles kind of covered. So, as a town player, as we said, that is how you kind of would look at running a town. What you want to do is you want to understand who everyone's roles are, claim, get rid of that random town claim. So what you realistically you want to try and get it proven. Unfortunately, to do that, jailer executed the second lookout, and that way it reduces the claim space. So we had the jester there. We kind of knew there was jesterish. They were killed by the mafia, which was probably a bad move by the mafia. So as mafia, what they should have done, instead of been trying to keep him alive, get him executed by being lynched, and then tell him to attack someone, probably like jailer or me as the veteran. And then that way it could help give them a majority to get votes. That's what you need to do as a town player. You need to understand all the roles, who's who, by getting town confirmed. I tried to do that quickly by having the lookout and the town protective go to 15, and then that way they could confirm, town protective, and you can kind of confirm a lookout. And unfortunately, both of them died night 1, which was very, very lucky for evils, but we managed to come back by closing down that claim space. So hopefully you found that quite useful, quite interesting. I really appreciate your time. If you did like this, as I say, I'm going to look at doing a few more different versions of how to start on Town of Salem, so I'd appreciate if you like the video. Subscribe if you want to try and learn how to play the game, and leave a comment on maybe what role you would like to see or what role you have trouble with, and I'll see if I can maybe do some videos on those. Thank you very much for your time again, appreciate it as always, and bye for now.